Jeff's special. This is not our real show, but it is a special. Have you been watching that new show on Discovery, Brewmasters? It's by the people who make Dogfish Head beer, a very bizarre brewery that likes to make a lot of weird and tasty beers. I've been watching that, and I got inspired to make my own beer here. This should be a nice amber ale. Should be ready in about a month or so. My goal is to make a couple batches with this little kit that I got for a present about 10 years ago, and if I like it and it's working out, buy the more professional 5-gallon kits, which most beer recipes you find online are for 5 gallons. This only makes 2.5 gallons, so you got to sort of cut it down by half. So we'll see how it goes. But after I brewed this yesterday, I thought about going to a local brewery, and we have one about an hour drive from here. I think it's in Wheaton, Illinois, and it's Two Brothers Brewery. And so yesterday, me and the wife jumped in the car. They have tours every weekend. We took their tour, sampled their beer, and I just thought I'd put together a little footage of our day. So here's me and Don going to Two Brothers Brewery. Enjoy.
Now, Two Brothers isn't marked at all. So when you get there, you just, this is what the building looks like, and this is me and Don walking in, and we weren't even sure where we were supposed to go, and we went in the store here, which was for the restaurant. And this is where you wait for the tour to begin. It's a bar restaurant that they have, and soon you're walking in. And we had a really great tour guide, funny guy, told a lot of good stories, and you can see all the stuff everywhere. And that's him waiting for the crowd to move in. It was a very big crowd. He said it was one of the largest he had this year.
Welcome to the Two Brothers Brewing Company, ladies and gentlemen. You are standing in what ranks as the second largest brewery in the state of Illinois. Now, that's not nearly as cool as it sounds, because there's only 5 breweries in the state of Illinois. Somebody's got to be on the top, somebody's got to be on the bottom. We're kind of right in the middle. I'm going to take you on a history tour today. I'm going to start you out where we started out. I'm going to roll you to the best of my knowledge where I think we might be going. I hope that thing's got a slimming load on it. That extra 10 pounds.
Like don't worry about it.
When we get done talking about history, we're going to talk about what all of the stuff around us is really used for. A couple of the ground rules. Number 1, I got a few cameras out. Folks, snap away. There's nothing back there that we are ashamed of. We're proud of everything that we do, and there are no secrets in brewing. It's not like you're going to find some trade secret hiding back
Get your camera ready.
2, with a group of this size, let's keep them to on-point questions, but please ask them. If something doesn't make sense, put your hand up. I'll work you through it and into it. Be patient. My tours are a little tangential. They tend to fly off and come back. We'll get back on point. You get to ask me, I might ask you. Answer them. It's interactive. Most of you are consuming alcohol. Enjoy yourselves. I'm not drinking yet. I'm like this. Rule 4, history lesson. Two Brothers Brewing Company. Probably means there's 2 guys that started this whole little endeavor way back in the good old days, and there are. Jim and Jason Ebel, local boys with their formative growing up years, just on Butterfield Road in the fine suburb of Wheaton. Woo! Weeknights starting the brewery is an irony that strikes me every week. I absolutely love it. And think about it, 1989, Jim Ebel goes to Europe, and Jim Ebel comes in contact with real beer. Now, there was beer in Illinois in 89. For those of you that were of age and were stealing out of your parents' fridge like I was, we were taking Miller, Coors, Bud, Schlitz, Stroh's, Hamm's, Pabst, Old Style, Natural Light, Meisterbrau, Old Milwaukee, Falstaff, Blatz, Black Label. All of these beers have one thing in common. They're yellow, they're overly carbonated, and they don't taste like much. Big, fizzy, macro-produced lagers. Imported beers, Guinness Fast Hard. Not bad. We're actually in ground where the beer tastes like something and has a color other than whiz. But then, on the import side, you go back to yellow, Amstel, Heineken, Corona, Grolsch. Hey, hey there, we go north of the border and get some Labatt's and some Moose, eh? It's still yellow and fizzy, doesn't matter. All the same beer. Craft beer, Sam Adams, Anchorstein. That's it. So Jim's used to these yellow fizzy beers, and Jim goes to Europe. And Jim tries real Bavarian Hefeweizen. And Jim tries real French beer de garde. and real Flemish sour, and real Brettanomyces infected Angus. Phenomenal beers that have been made with real ingredients for generations. He comes back a changed man. This is unbelievable. Here's the problem with that. It's Saturday afternoon, and you decide, you know what? We're going to make ourselves a batch of stout on Monday night. We're going to watch the Bears beat the snot out of the Vikings. We're going to drink a little bit of homebrew. Yeah, I'm a homer, absolutely. The Bears are going to beat them. Morris Jackson isn't even playing. They're going to third string quarterback. Horrible. But they're playing 20 below zero in a stadium where they can't legally serve alcohol. How much is that? Wow. All right. First two tanks, sprayed out, clean. Yes, I'm sorry. Are we using that? We did. That's how we separate the solids from the liquids.
Today?
Anybody who's drinking it's using it. Are we using it today? No, we don't brew on the weekends because if we do, then none of us can be back. Well, none of you can be back here, right? So, first two clean, straight out down. The third one, up 1,800 gallons of liquid, full on rolling boil.
And so he talked and he told us the whole brewing process. It all takes place in one room. And, you know, different areas do different things. He explained what these big wooden tanks were for, how they came from a whiskey-making plant, and they use them now. That's the bottling area right there, which he talked about extensively. And you can see all the packaging, all the kegs. Was making me a bit thirsty. It was a very enjoyable tour. It was short, about 45 minutes, and you can see all the people there.
Yeah.
What do those pallets that are shrink wrapped have the dates? 5/13?
The dates. Good question. Sorry, I missed that. 5/13/11 is how long that beer will still be good if you absolutely abuse the Jesus out of it. If you treat it nicely and keep it dark and kind of cool, that bitter end will be good for a year. And in April, a year plus, Northwind 2 to 3. That's simply, everybody's been trained by Budweiser that if there's not a date on their beer bottle, it can't be right. Guys, that's our life, 4 to 7 days a week. Wouldn't trade it for anything. It's absolutely fantastic. Questions?
And once the tour is over, you go back to their little bar area, restaurant. I had a burger. And one nice part is you get 3 free samples. And since Dawn doesn't drink, I got 6 free samples. They give you tickets, you tell the waitress what you want.
All right, now for the best part, free samples.
And so that wraps up our little adventure at the Two Brothers Brewery. A very enjoyable tour. If you like beer or you just want to see what the beer making process is all about, I would advise going. You'll have a great time. It's short. Wear a jacket. It is cold inside the brewery room, and we'll see you again sometime later.
Well, I hope you enjoyed our little trip to the brewery. We'll be back in 2 weeks with new Coffee with Jeff shows. I'm sure there'll be a lot of new and interesting things. Oh, and let me introduce you to somebody who's crying here. This is Phoebes. Say hi to the camera, Phoebes. Hi, camera. Yes. All right, Phoebes. That's Phoebe. We'll see you in 2 weeks with new shows. Like always, I put this out there all the time. You can be a part of Coffee with Jeff. Just let me know. coffeewithjeff@gmail.com. Visit our website at coffeewithjeff.com. We'll see you later.